Those are ribs. It's my frosted mug. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dogfish. Raving! Alright. Welcome back to Stark Raving Beer Reviews. I am your host, Cracky. Yeah. Alright, let's just stick with that. That seems like an appropriate introduction, I guess. It's probably not. Whatever. Anyway, one of my favorite breweries. They make one of my favorite brown ales, Pumpkin Ale. P-U-N-K-I-N, not pumpkin, Pumpkin Ale. Like we punkin' out tonight. Ale. That's pretty cool. I like that. I enjoy that. They also have some pretty cool IPAs that I actually enjoy. It's pretty awesome. This is kind of new to me, at least. Apparently, it was released in 2020. This is Hazy-O Hazy IPA. Now, this thing brags about being pretty awesome. So it's a Juicy Hazy IPA brewed with malts, malted, rolled, and naked oats with oat milk. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that correctly. Ooh. There we go. Get the glare off. Boom. Right there. Put on the can. Now this is a cool can. I like the can. I like cans. Labeled ale. 12 ounces, 7.1 alcohol by volume. Which is nothing to shake a finger at. I actually got their website up. And they actually have a really good description about this, but I'm going to do my own. That's what I'm here for. So it's a 7.1, an IBU of 45, so it's going to be on the bitter side, but not too bittery. The color is supposed to be golden and hazy, supposedly because of the oats and all the oats that they got in there. Citrus, for aroma, they put down citrus, orange, grapefruit, mango, and pineapple. I haven't had a mango in I don't even know how long. Now I kind of want a mango. Alright, the flavor is supposed to be juicy and tropical, led by mango, pineapple, and citrus. It's supposed to be a creamy and full mouthfeel. Probably because of the oat milk. Yes, the oat milk. I don't think I would describe Next topic. Yeah, so it's got the bulls. I got a cool little bullseye on there, and I like that. Like there's an arrow. Like they got a cool little theme going on here. Oh, and it's also like, is it underwater? Oh, it is underwater. Or maybe it's in beer. That's cool. I like this can. Pretty cool design. Ooh. And it's got the Independent Craft logo on it, so you know they're not bought by anybody. They're an independent brewery. Ooh, nice crisp sound. Ooh, wow. That does smell very citrusy. And that mango punches through really well. Just makes me want a mango so bad right now. The problem is, every time I try to eat a mango, it covers my entire face in mango juice. And, like, slicing a mango is almost impossible because the seed is the size of your fist. I feel like the seed ratio is just a prank that God had. He's just like, I'm going to make this delicious fruit. Fun part is, it's half seed. They have to skin a seed. Man, really mangoey. Really citrusy flavor. Really citrusy smell. Sorry. I've been out of practice. Nice. Alright, ready? Ready? Still frosty mug. Oh, that I didn't pour fast enough. Oh wow, that is pretty hazy. Almost kind of comes off unfiltered, but it's not that I know of. Is it unfiltered? Doesn't say it's unfiltered. Yeah, I gotta let that sit a little, but I like that color. It almost does look like a juice. That was just condensation. That was nothing. Very bubbly. Good head on there. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. And it does not say. Doesn't say it's filtered. Doesn't say it's unfiltered. So I'm gonna just. It's probably because it's full of oats. That is a nice color. Actually, no, I see particles floating in it. That is an unfiltered. Nice. We've been really hitting it hard with these unfiltered. Ooh. You know what? It smells similar to the Bruja. The Shiner Bruja. Which was good. Man, I really like this smell. This is more on the fruity side. And let's go. Yeah. The bitterness does not even play. It like hits your tongue. You get a little fruit and then it's just like, nah, bitter. That bitterness hits real hard, real quick. I barely tasted anything. Let's see if I can let it linger a little without freezing my teeth because this thing is ice cold. It is pretty thick. Almost like that oat milk was still lingering in there. It probably still is, but man, you really get a lot of the grapefruit punching through. Grapefruit does that to things. Not a fan of grapefruit, but you don't really smell the grapefruit. You smell the mango more, but very citrusy. Let's try again. It does kind of coat your mouth. Super bitter on the way in and on the way out. Not really complaining about it. It's definitely very citrusy, very bitter on that. They did not mess around with that. You definitely feel the thickness of it because of the oats. the unfilteredness just kind of adds to it. Kind of gives you like this. Man, really fruity and citrusy. And that bitterness at the end started kind of like level out. Probably the more it airs out, as it always does. Ooh. Yeah, that bitterness lingers. Just like an IPA. It kinda reminds me of the 90-minute IPA. Yeah, kind of reminds me of the 90-minute IPA, but with a lot more citrus, obviously, in it. It's I do love that it's unfiltered. It does add a little more body to it, a little thicker. Ooh, ooh, IPA burps. I don't like them. I don't like them. I kind of understand why they say creamy, and it does feel thick. It does feel thick. And the more I drink it, the more I'm like, okay, I understand why they said creamy, because I guess the oat milk that they used really thickened it up. It really lingers in your mouth, and it coats it like everything is just in there, and it's still bubbly as well. Yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Like, it's good. If you're into IPAs, this is definitely an IPA that I feel like everyone would enjoy. It's got the juiciness that it claims it has, and it does. It's got an amazing smell. And 7.1 is not bad, which is kind of good for an IPA. Which is pretty good. Very bitter. I think that 45 was lowballing it. I'd put it up at like a 60. Yeah, it's pretty bitter. Get up at. Yeah, it's more about a 60 on the bitterness. It really lingers. It really does linger. And you get more of the grapefruit than anything else. More than the mango, more than the pineapple. Those are like more in the background. But grapefruit does have a tendency to just force its way through. Yeah, it's a little too much. It's a little too much grapefruit for me. Oh. Not liking these burps. Can't. Not liking these burps. But salute. It ended on a super bitter note. Oh, still in there lingering. And it's not the bitterness that bothers me. It's the super grapefruitiness of it. Like, I personally absolutely despise grapefruit. Grapefruit, in my personal opinion, is the worst fruit ever. Blood oranges are better than grapefruit, and I don't like blood oranges. But if you made me choose, I'd pick the blood orange over the grapefruit. I hate grapefruit. If you can get over the grapefruitness, in my personal opinion, it's a good IPA. It's basically the 60-minute. Yeah, it's basically the 60-minute IPA with a little more kick in it, and it's basically the 60-minute IPA with a lot more fruit in it, a little bit more bitterness in it, in my personal opinion. I kind of feel like the 60-minute IPA is better. I recommend that. That's actually an IPA that I enjoy, which is saying a lot because I'm not really an IPA guy. But this is not my favorite. I kind of don't like this beer. I don't. It's that grapefruit in there. God, I can't get over the grapefruit. If you're into IPAs and you can deal with grapefruit, it's a good beer. It's a good solid beer. It has a great thickness to it, and it's not like overwhelmingly heavy. I just can't get through the grapefruit. This one is not going to be in my fridge. Yeah, I'm not going to put this in my fridge anymore. When I'm done with this 6-pack, I probably won't buy this again. I love Dogfish Head. They're an amazing brewery with amazing things that they do all the time. The pumpkin ale, I absolutely love. I love the pumpkin ale. They have this thing out right now that they're doing this year called Mandarin and Mango Crush that I just stumbled upon. Well, looks like I'm going to be hunting this down. Anyway, as always, you have any suggestions for things for me to try? Oh. Yeah, still lingering. Super grapefruity that time. Like, the bitterness is kind of leaving. Still pretty thick. Still coated my mouth. Like, right now, it's been like 20 minutes, almost. Not bad. Not my favorite. I'm probably not going to buy this again because the grapefruit is super overwhelming. So after the 6-pack, I'm just going to the end with it. There's a lot of Dogfish Head out there that I like. This is not one of them. I'm probably never going to have another one of these again. It's just that grapefruit just overwhelms, and I don't like grapefruit. That's just me. But if you're into IPAs and you can handle the grapefruit, go for it. Personally, I prefer the Brewha, the Brewhouse Brew, over this, which is basically the same thing, a Juicy IPA. I believe, yeah, it's a Juicy IPA. It says so on the can. Now that I remember, having flashbacks right now. Of course, you're spam calling me. But yeah, so it's a good beer. Not my thing. Pretty full of body. Anyway, clacky. Remember, drink responsibly. Be cool. Have fun.